What'd you do with all your other mowers? You sell them?
Sell them, flip them, trade them.
This dude buys like multiple a month.
Making money, you know.
Making money,
bit of money. He came with me and we were cutting 20, 22, 25 yards a day.
What was your best month?
So I don't know if I really want to tell you because the IRS might be watching, you know. But
I can't believe it's this bad, dude. This is crazy. What's up, you guys? Andre here with ZbWKwL Trades. I am extremely excited about today because it's about to be a whole lot of fun. I'm about to see my Ford 7.3 once again after a couple weeks or a month after I sold it. And this truck is apparently a whole different truck. I sold it to my buddy and he put money into this thing. This thing is about to be an absolute tow pig. Only thing I did with this truck was work it, but he is apparently putting money into it and he's about to start working it himself. When he bought it, he told me, nah, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna keep the stock just like you and just work it, you know? But apparently that's not the case, so stay tuned. And I'm also excited to show you guys the side of his business. This dude is a hustler. He makes money, and I'm gonna prove that to you guys right now, that if you literally hustle hard enough, you can make money doing anything out there. He just bought this trailer. This is my first time seeing it. This thing is massive, man. What's up, buddy? Your dog was like eyeballing me. He was like, who is this? What's up, buddy? You remember me? What's going on? You still got the spare tire in the trunk?
Yeah. Keep it with me just in case.
Matching spare right there.
Bro, look at this rotor real quick.
Oh, man.
Bro,
I was driving on this?
On that.
Come on, really?
Yeah, for real. That's the one, you know, that's what it's supposed to look like. That.
That's crazy. This was in the back?
Yeah, that was the back, back right. Back passenger side.
Sheesh.
The pads are right here in the back.
I can't believe it's this bad, dude. This is crazy. Like, I knew the brakes weren't good, but I didn't know it was this bad. So these are both backs?
Yeah, those are both.
How is only one this bad?
I don't know. I was kind of wondering that myself. This is good.
This dude has equipment for days. Check this out. This thing's a beast. Even has a jet ski and a boat. What is he thinking? He's on the phone with a customer. Look at this man. Don't show that. Oh yeah, that's a truck right there. This a dog truck now?
I guess. What's mine?
You having fun there, buddy? This guy, that's so funny. What is this? That's for your tuner?
Yeah, that's the tuner. Or that's the controller for the tuner. And then this I usually have wrapped up right here. You know, 65 horsepower.
Which one do you like more for towing, or you haven't tried it?
For towing, like just towing my trailer here, I usually run it. It kind of depends. I'm not a big fan of the way it's shifting on this one. But I like this one that shifts, the way it shifts on this one. So I've been running on this one.
40?
Yeah, on 40. But that's technically like...
Test drive time. This should be fun. Yeah, I'm hecka surprised how fast you fixed the AC. 3-minute fix, and I was driving with no AC. It's fast, bro. It's fast.
Yeah, big difference. Big difference. He wanted to trade. He was looking for a mower to trade. Because he has a 52-inch Gravely that he doesn't like with 20 hours on it. And
I have to open the back, I guess. It's way too dark.
He has a Gravely with 20 hours on it, and he doesn't like it, so he wants to trade for another mower. And I was like, okay, you know, I saw the post, and I sent him a private message or whatever. I was like, hey man, I got this thing. I took some stuff away from these people, one of my customers, and they were just going to throw it away. And I was like, nah, well, let me take that and try to sell it. Like a desktop monitor, a a vinyl cutter, a heat press. Like, they were just going to throw it in the trash. And I was like, nah, we're not going to throw it in the trash.
That's funny. This is
That
the
thing
mower.
too, actually. It's like another vinyl cutter. Probably
Yeah.
take that to scrap right there away. So.
Yeah. This is what he started his business with right here. At least I think so. How many hours do you have on it?
449.8.
Nice. Is this what you started your business with, or did you have a push mower at first?
No, actually, I had an X-Mark Metro 36-inch. That was, my dad just gave it to me. He used to cut some grass with it on the side here and there. Belt drive mower. I used that for a little bit and was like, nah, I'm not a big fan of this. Found a deal on Marketplace for a residential mower, zero turn, like $1,000. Bought that, used it, made my $1,000 back, no problem. Bought another of the same exact mower and flipped it, made a little profit, then sold the mower I had and bought, what did I buy? Can't remember what it was. I bought another zero turn and used it for a while, not for very long, probably like 3 months, something like that, and then I bought this and been happy with it ever since. This has really treated me well for the money I paid for it. I mean, I can't really complain, truthfully.
What did it run you?
They've went up since I bought it, but I really don't remember exactly. It was like $6,000 maybe, with tax, everything included, the whole 27 horsepower motor, all kinds of stuff. It treated me really well.
Yeah, it's a beast.
For the price, you know.
How wide's the deck? 52?
Yeah, 52.
Yeah. What'd you do with all your other mowers? You sell them?
Sell them, flip them, trade them.
This dude buys like multiple a month.
Making money, you know.
Making money,
bit
eh?
of money.
Yep.
If I can buy a trailer, or I mean a trailer too. But mower,
Trailers too, yeah.
yeah, if I can buy a mower and go for it. Oh, I forgot. I had a Wright. It was a Wright 36-inch stand-on that I got.
Stand-on?
Yeah. And it was old, fixed deck, the whole nine. And then I sold it on Facebook, actually. I bought it with a trailer.
Yeah.
I bought it and a trailer together and sold it on Facebook. Made my money back on both of them on just the mower. And then sold the trailer. And bought a different trailer before this and then this trailer.
Was this a Facebook deal too?
Yeah, it was, but I saw it on Facebook originally, but I bought it from the same people I bought this trailer from that owned it before.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's another like big landscaping company, lawn care company, that I bought this from.
Nice.
And then that as well. But I found it on Facebook, and then I called the guy that I dealt with last time. Like,
Nice.
hey, y'all got some mowers for sale, or what's going on? And he was like, hey, what you need, and blah, 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 blah. And I bought it, and honestly, I kind of regret buying that one, not going to lie.
Yeah?
That's the worst one that I've bought so far, at least as in terms of trying to flip it and make a little bit of money on it, or whatever the case may be with that.
What did you pay for it?
I think I paid $2,800, maybe $2,650 for that.
Yeah.
And I've got it listed right now on Facebook for like $3,000, I think, and haven't had much interest in it. But we'll see. You know, I'll get my money back, I think, eventually.
Okay. Yeah. Sucks. You know, sometimes stuff sells right away, sometimes not.
For sure.
This is Will's dump trailer. It's a 14K load trail. Pretty nice trailer. We actually met because he was posting this thing for rent on Facebook Marketplace, and actually he just got it when I found him, and I just moved to the area, and we kind of kept in touch, and here we are almost 2 years later. We're still homies, and we talk and we network when we can. It's a pretty nice trailer, I'm not gonna lie. Unfortunately, one time at the scrapyard, he bent the back door bad because the guy told us back up over here when we were networking on a job, and yeah, you can still tell. We bent it back so you can close it, but man, it like all bent so bad because it got caught onto something and he pulled forward, and it was a bad day. And then he got this trailer, I think a couple weeks after we met, and he used the same guy I used to wrap mine, and this is what his looks like, pretty clean. All right, Will, so tell people, what age did you start your own landscaping business, and how old are you now?
Well, now I'm 26, and it was like 3 years ago, basically, so I was 23.
Yeah.
I may have been 22 at the time. I really am not sure exactly. But not too long ago, I just started off as a little side hustle, doing it after work, things like that. And then from there, it just kept growing and growing and growing. And I was like, okay, let me break this down. I'm making more money after work in less time than I'm making all day at work. And by the time it was, it was double, triple what I was making in a day at my regular job. And I was like, okay, if I had all day to do this, I can make a killing. So I decided, it's my time to take a shot and see what it's all about and different things. And, at my job then, I didn't have any insurance or anything, but I was still under my mom's insurance at the time. So that was an easy, no problem thing.
Yeah.
And then, just decided let's step out and do it on my own.
Yeah, because when I met you, had like around 40 customers, and you mostly just cut grass when I met you,
Yeah,
right?
pretty
You weren't
much.
like doing projects for
Not,
landscaping.
not many projects, maybe some mulch jobs here and there.
Yeah,
but,
pine straw was
yeah,
big.
pine straw.
I did a couple with you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pine straw, but nothing crazy. Not like
And
anything that I really care about doing now. I wasn't doing then.
Yeah, but you built it up fast because you had like 40 customers. Then within a year, you got over 100,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
Yeah, after that, after the 40 mark, and then really like 40, 50, and then after that, it was just like
It's like everyone's like,
for
Will,
real,
cut
for
my
real.
grass,
And
cut
I was
my.
like,
And I was
oh my
like,
gosh,
bro,
And that-
this guy was busy. He was cutting like 15, 16, even 20 at some point
yeah,
per day,
whenever-
right?
After I started having my brother-in-law help me while he was out in school, that was the biggest thing. I couldn't find help.
Yeah.
So once my brother-in-law got out of school for summer, he came with me and we were cutting 20, 22, 25 yards a day. And I'm not talking little, some of them were little cookie cutter postage stamp
Yeah.
yards, but I'm talking yards like this, like a decent size, nothing, not just like one or two,
Yeah.
1,000 square feet, a few thousand.
Yeah,
square
the
feet
yards
every
out here are
yard.
pretty big, and then you had the Gravely 36-inch would fit through
Yeah,
like
the
super tight
backyards
gates.
and everything. So we were,
Yeah,
trying to
I remember
knock 'em out
because I
quick.
worked with you a couple days. It was some work. I mean, you had to literally go
There
if
was
you
like
want to
no
finish. You
stopping.
know what I
It was
mean?
just- and that was kind of overwhelming and stressful. And looking back now, I wouldn't do it again that way, without a doubt.
Yeah.
So it's a completely different story now.
I guess it gets tiring every day, but like if you just come on every once in a while, I mean, I had
For sure.
I had a blast, dude. I was
Yeah,
like,
it's
this
fun.
is sick.
It's
Get out the truck,
enjoyable.
edge, trim, blow, get out. It
Yep.
was fun.
Yeah, it's definitely enjoyable to do.
These
But-
mosquitoes are
yeah,
eating
they're
you alive.
eating me
Huh?
up, dude. I don't know why. They usually don't bother me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's enjoyable. But whenever you're doing that and then coming home and doing billing and estimating, trying to get new customers, because you got to continue to find new people, if you want to
Yeah.
grow. So, it just got to where I was, overwhelmed and stressed out and didn't have time for myself, my wife, friends, family. It's not all what it's all about.
Yeah, exactly. I think you were extremely slammed. You definitely needed a full-time guy.
Yeah.
But then also you had like a few commercial clients not pay you. Did they ever pay you?
Yeah, so I had one commercial client that they paid part of the invoice, and I was after like 6 months.
Dang.
And they still owe me, I think, $2,000, something like that. I don't know exactly. I've just counted it as a loss at this point. It's like, if I get it, great. If not, oh well,
Yeah.
And I think, yeah, everybody else paid up. I still got some residential clients and different things that don't like to pay or whatever, but
Yeah.
it's,
That's how
It's
it
a
be
wash.
sometimes. That's the sucky thing. That's why I like collecting payment, like when I'm
For
done,
real, like
like
immediately.
before I leave, because
Exactly.
I'm not leaving until I get my money unless I know the person.
Yeah.
Just
Trust
because, like, that's what can happen a lot of times. People just kind of try to get away with stuff, and it's like, dude, I'm a small business. I got to get paid.
For
I
real, I
paid
gotta
to work
pay.
here.
Exactly.
Now I got to get paid.
For sure, I got bills to pay. I got different things to do.
Yeah.
You can't just wait on money forever whenever you are a small business, without a doubt.
Yeah. So he basically stopped his business at the scale he was running it. He still has it. So like you kept your best clients, right?
Yeah, I kept my, my best clients, the clients that I like to go to and kind of, enjoy doing their yard. It's easy yards. They're good money. That's the main thing. Very profitable.
Yeah.
Close by, the furthest that I drive to go to one of my clients' houses is like 12 minutes. And to get to that house, I make two stops on the way there to that client, and then one stop pretty much immediately after, and then I'm pretty much almost back home. So it's
Yeah.
convenient.
Yeah. So before this guy scaled down, I tried to convince him to keep going because this dude was making serious money. Like, what was your best month?
So don't know if I really want to tell you because the IRS might be watching, you know, but you know, between me and you, over $20,000.
Over 20.
And that was just
That
as a one-man
that was
show.
30, and then you had $20,000 in expenses, so it was zero, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I bought it. You know, I bought a trailer actually.
Yeah.
I bought that dump trailer that month. So yeah.
Yeah, you made
pretty
zero
close.
profit, so
Yeah.
20 grand. I mean, like, this guy was making serious money,
Yeah,
guys.
it was a
You know,
great
I'm just
time
joking.
and
So that's
fun.
why I was like shocked that he stopped doing what he was doing, because he was killing it. And he went back to his other job because they offered him like a crazy good deal,
Yeah,
right?
it was a
What
good-
they offer
It
you,
was
like
a good deal. So I get, you know, I work like 3-4 days a week, something like that, and I make a decent amount of money. You
Yeah.
know, it pays my bills without a doubt, and then I have those other 2 days that one day for sure every week, like guaranteed every week, that I'm allowed to not show up to work, not answer any phone calls, don't have anything to do with that job whatsoever, and I do my own thing. If I want to use equipment here, or if I got grass to cut, or whatever I need to do,
yeah.
I can work for myself on those days, and then, you know, weekends and after work.
Yeah, that's a big perk, because you can still like make money doing like
Exactly.
landscaping stuff. Check out all his attachments. This was expensive, right?
I mean, a brand new one's definitely very expensive for sure. This is a used one, you know, it's an older version, older model, but it was a 1 or 2 owner machine, I believe. Well taken care of, and it wasn't cheap by any means. I paid $12,000 for
12 grand.
this
Crazy.
machine right here, which had this bucket, that push blade. It's made for snow. We're in Georgia, so we don't really need that, but I still have it.
Yeah.
And this mower over here, a 60-inch mowing deck.
So it came with the mowing deck too?
Yeah, so it came with the mowing deck as well.
That's sick.
And then I added the other 3 attachments.
What did you add?
So this is the like brush cutter basically.
Oh wow,
And,
brush cutter?
Yeah, so
That's sick.
it'll chop some stuff down for sure. That's definite. Then I got a little stump grinder right here.
Oh yeah, you told me about this
Yeah.
thing. You like it or no?
Yeah, I like it. I haven't had any issues with it whatsoever. It's it'll grind them no problem.
Oh yeah, running green teeth.
Yeah, it's not the, you know, the biggest, baddest machine on the block, but it does exactly what I need it to do, and I can make money with it.
That's the only thing that matters at the end of the day.
And then, you know, this is a big blower right here. Huge blower that's, you know, it's just nice for be able to blow leaves, debris, whatever you need to blow. And I really got that for my house because all
the
these
leaves.
trees around my property.
Yeah, you
is
have a ton of trees.
nightmare come fall time, so.
Yeah.
But funny story, this tractor right here, it sat in the woods, like, you know, like in woods like that, just back over in there, for 20 plus years, about 20 years actually.
Crazy.
And my buddy, he pulled it out. It was his dad's tractor actually, and he pulled it out of the woods, and I think he put a little bit of fresh diesel in it and kind of mixed the tank around, put a new battery in it, turned the key, and it fired right up.
Nice.
He's had to do a couple small things to it, but I actually borrowed it a while ago, and now he just hasn't picked it back up. So
That's funny.
it's it's safe here.
Man, these mosquitoes are crazy. Do you think this shed was worth it right here?
At the moment, no, but yes, at the same time, because don't judge me.
This was part of that 20,000 a month, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just a pure mess at the moment because I have no shelves or anything
fine.
like that.
I just kind of want to show people what it looks like. Yeah.
But it's I'm actually was just talking with my wife. We got to get some shelves in here so we can get this cleaned up and get more organized. But there's the dual wheels for the Ventrac.
Nice.
A little brush cutter. You remember the little Billy Goat?
Oh yeah, you have the Billy Go. Yeah, you paid like $6 grand for this, right?
Yeah.
This thing is sick right here, guys. I actually rented it for him on a job. It's awesome. This DR thing, it's a monster for sure.
That's pretty nice for what it is, you know?
Yeah, because
Like,
like
small spots,
you
just-
can fit in extremely like sketchy places. You're not gonna tip it over compared to like a big equipment. You're gonna roll over. So
Nice to have though if you're just trying to get into a little bit
Yeah.
of brush cutting and different things.
Exactly.
I would definitely recommend that.
So this is what he's focusing now more on, like landscaping projects, retaining walls, little fireplaces here and there instead of like cutting grass. Because this stuff is kind of a little more rewarding, right? It's always a
Yeah,
little
sure.
special than just cutting grass,
Most
but
definitely. You know, this is I mean, maintenance is key. You know, you got to keep up on it, or else it looks like this after it's installed. And that's my problem, is I haven't been keeping up on it. So
yeah, it's a lot of work though.
Exactly. You know, I got so much to worry about. It's like
it's hard to keep up with it. Yeah.
Sure. Especially if you live in a nice open area with no trees or anything, you're straight. But
yeah, trees right over. Yep. Yeah, definitely, man.
But it's enjoyable. It's
yeah.
It's profitable if you get into some stuff like that, some gravel pads, parking pads for campers, trailers, whatever. Yeah. That's bread and butter, easy money. Can't complain.
Yeah. Do you miss cutting grass and stashing cash?
I do, a little bit for sure, without a doubt. Don't get me wrong, but
yeah, I told you were gonna miss it big time,
bro.
And you were like, nah, and now you're like, I know.
No, I do. My problem is, you know, I just get bored at the office where I work, and I get bored, and I'm antsy. I'm like, I need to be moving. I need to be going.
Yeah. I know, bro. You're fast. You're running around all the time. So it's like, I don't know if I could do an office job. You know, it's kind of like once you work for yourself, you're used to such a fast pace in office. It's all about slow motion. People want to like.
Exactly. They want to eat the clock and this and that. I would get paid a salary, so it doesn't matter about eating the clock, this and that. But still, people don't want to do anything. They want to sit there and do this and take, you know, an hour and a half meeting for, if we turn a 30-minute meeting to an hour and a half just for nothing.
Yeah.
And different things, but it's like, whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
And that's another.
I'll eat it up too, I guess.
Yeah. The thing with us though, it kind of sucks because we're like used to like such a fast pass.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever we try to hire someone and they don't perform, we're like, bro, are you kidding me? I'm
that's
like,
the biggest problem.
I could work faster by myself. Why am I paying you? You know what I mean?
Literally, like I've had that happen before, where I bring somebody on whenever I was doing landscaping full time, cutting grass full time. I bring somebody on, and the day, you know, it should go quicker. They tell me to have experience, this and that. You know, of course, I'm not expecting them to be like a professional, you know, been doing it for 30 years or whatever, but it shouldn't take me and you longer than it takes just me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and people,
exactly.
I'm like, what the heck? I'm like one time I had to send this dude home. I was like, look, man, I'm sorry, but I gotta drop you back
Straight
off.
up, it's like people say they got experience and they could do this, that, and then it's like you got to babysit them the whole time.
And it's like, okay, I can't even do what I need to do now because I got to worry about what you're doing, and then I got to worry about what I need to do.
Yeah.
So it's like, whatever. Enjoyable, though.
Show me your new baby, the big boy. 8 by 20, right?
Yeah, 8.5 by 20.
8.5?
Yeah, 8.5 by 20 with 5,200-pound axles.
Okay, that's just like my flatbed. Actually, no, I think I'm running 54.
But it's nice. I just picked it up last Thursday. So what's today? Today's Monday. So.
Why'd you buy this big boy right here, bro?
Oh well, you know, I was able to get a good deal on it. Can't complain about it. I just picked it up a few days ago, but all the Ventrac stuff that we looked at, it's you know, it's just sitting out in the weather, this and that. The other stuff's no problem in that trailer, but at the moment, I can't put them all in the same trailer, which is kind of inconvenient.
Yeah.
And that's what this is all for.
This is a real big boy right here. Typically, it runs you about 10 grand. He paid 6 for it. I have not seen it before. This is my first time. Dude, this is clean. This is clean.
It's pretty nice. The guy before that I bought it from.
It's a dovetail over here.
Yeah, it's got a little dovetail right here.
That's sick. I'm like, wow.
That's nice.
You can get lower cars and everything.
Yeah. So it's got all the E-track throughout
E-track.
it. You'll be able to hook up different things. But the guy before me that I bought it from, he drove it to Florida twice and stored his stuff in it.
Bro, this is a deal. I paid 7 grand for mine.
Really?
But that was in California.
18?
No, it's 16 footer. It's 7 by 16. So yours is
not a V-nose either, right?
not a V-nose. But they were a lot more expensive back there too.
And in Cali,
yes, that was the big thing. I mean, I talked to a guy with a similar one like yours, but it was 16 foot and not even 8 foot wide, and he wanted 16 grand. But his was aluminum instead of metal, so that's why it was more expensive. But then like mine were going for like 8 to 10 grand. So I got mine at a steal compared for Cali prices back then. Now, like, I don't think I could sell it for that price here because everyone's like way better prices. Yeah,
I mean,
no.
If you're gonna sell it, you're gonna lose money on it. Plus, you got it wrapped. It's like
yes, so that's why I kind of don't want to sell it. I'm like, I could use it for myself. Plus, it makes me money when I'm doing moving jobs.
Exactly.
So
it keeps people's stuff safe. Can't complain about
This right here, though, bro, you can fit a lot more in
Yeah,
here.
if you have any help with the moving job, bro, let me know.
Yeah, like.
The 7.3, you can pull it with this.
Oh yeah, this thing is a beast. This is like a big old U-Haul right here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Low to the ground, so easy to load.
Yep.
Perfect. I mean, people underestimate these things. Enclosed trailers are awesome. Like, I love them personally. You could do everything with it.
Yeah, especially if you're doing like landscaping or cutting grass, anything like that. It keeps your equipment safe. It keeps it dry.
Yeah.
It's not out in the weather, in the sun all the time.
Yeah.
That's exactly why I bought it. The only reason that I bought this trailer
Storage.
is to be able to store all my stuff in it. And,
That's clean.
You know, pull it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use it as my landscaping trailer, but I'm gonna have all my equipment with me. You know, I'm not gonna be ever needing something and not having it.
Yeah.
It's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
And like I said, I don't never travel far for a job, so
Yeah.
it's not that big a deal to pull it here and there.
Yeah, this thing is awesome, man. I think you got a steal on it for sure.
Yeah, that was my opinion. I was like, I can't let this pass. I can't pass this up.
Yeah. I mean, this thing is huge, dude.
It's pretty big.
It'll make the 7.3 look tiny.
Oh yeah, it definitely does. When I pulled it home, I was like, dang.
Yeah. Man, how tall is the inside?
7 feet tall, man.
7 feet tall? Bro. So this man had trees all over his property. He cleared it, cut a bunch of trees and a bunch of stumps, and then he built this pad over here because the only thing he had was this driveway when I met you, right?
Yeah, just this one little driveway.
Yeah. Dude, your property is opened up big time right now.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot more convenient than it was before.
I like it, yeah.
If it was still like it was before, dude,
Yeah.
I don't know what I would do. I would be screwed.
Yeah, that's how I feel too. I opened it up and
yeah.
now I could park my stuff. I had like no room. I was
yours
parking
is a big
in the yard on the street and I was like, I don't like that, bro.
Yeah, the neighbors get mad at you, things. And but yeah, yours is a big difference. Big difference.
Would you ever go back to cutting grass full time?
Not cutting grass full time, but if I would definitely go back out on my own again, cut grass, 2 days a week, maybe, at least to begin with, possibly. That's steady, easy income, pretty much guaranteed. Not guaranteed because they can let you go, but
Yeah.
as long as I can keep the customers, it's guaranteed income. And but no, I wouldn't go back to cutting grass 5 days a week like I was before because it was just so overwhelming. And
Yeah, it's good
stressful.
money.
Yeah, it's
And
good
like
money,
you have to run obviously commercial mowers that cost a lot of
for
money.
sure. Unless
So,
I could find employees.
Yeah.
If I could find employees beforehand, yeah, I would. No problem.
Yeah.
For sure. If I could put the work off on somebody else, because I can do all the brains behind the stuff, estimating, billing, all that. But if I could find somebody, even just come with me and be reliable.
Yeah.
Reliability is the biggest thing. And,
Yeah.
From there, it's no problem.
I mean, how much customers did you give up? Like give away?
Over 90.
Over 90.
Over 90 customers.
Man, that hurts because imagine building your business up and then you got to say, all right, guys, I'm done.
I know.
And then a bunch of customers are mad, right? When you stop cutting their grass. 'Cause I saw you post on
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah, that lady commented, or somebody commented on it, I think.
Yeah.
Or something. I don't remember what it was, but yeah. So a couple people were like upset and different things, but I'm like, truthfully, if you are mad about that, then you don't care about me as a person, because I just want to do what's best for me and my family this is what my goal is. And if a customer can't see that, they don't value you.
Yeah.
Valuable customers are where you want to be and who you want to be working for. So
Yep.
that's the biggest thing,
Yep.
But yeah, I wouldn't go back to cutting grass full 5 days a week unless I had employees.
Why did you buy this dump trailer right here?
Well, first off, it was just to be more efficient, make landscaping jobs, mulch jobs, different things a lot easier. Be able to do what I need to do with it. And then I bought it and I realized, I don't need to buy something if it's not going to be making me money all the time.
Yeah.
So I decided that let me see if I can start doing some, hauling jobs, different things like that, junk removal, whatever. Rent it out as a dumpster, rent it out to somebody that needs to use it for a weekend for themselves. As long as they're not an idiot, and I can tell that. They have a truck that can pull it and different things. I'm not going to be loading it up with concrete, this and that, and just try to make a little bit of money with it. But ultimately I bought it just to make my life a little bit easier and a little bit less labor intensive. Because like I said, I can't find anybody reliable to help me in different things. So anything that can make my job, my life easier, is worth the money. And plus, it's not going to go bad for Who knows how long.
I mean, you bought a used, so I mean, really, you're not gonna lose money selling it, no matter what. I mean, unless you break it in half.
For sure, yeah, most definitely. I mean, in my opinion, those trailers. I know your trailers. You got. I feel like those are good deals, without a doubt. 100%. If I ever buy another dump trailer, I'm gonna go buy a top shelf trailer, just because of your experience with them. And they're not as expensive.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Not as much markup. I guess it's straight direct from dealer, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
Or straight from manufacturer. I'm sorry, not dealer.
Yeah.
But it's pretty nice. I don't think I can.
Yeah, it's a nice trailer. Definitely is, but yeah, I don't know. I like my top shelf,
Me too,
bro.
dude. No, I like your top shelf most definitely, without a doubt.
Yeah.
This has never steered me wrong. I've never had any problems with it, nothing whatsoever. The only problem I had is whenever, you remember we were at the scrapyard and
when we broke the door.
Yeah, we broke the door, but we were able to fix it, so it was no
With
problem.
a sledgehammer special.
Yeah, pretty much. But it lifts up, it goes down, it does what it needs to do. So
Yeah.
it's all worth it in my book. But I don't think I'll ever lose money on it, like you said.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like when you buy used, I mean, someone already paid the taxes, someone already paid the depreciation, and it's like, obviously, you can't get the same money if your trailer has bent axles and all this, you know. But if you keep it in good condition and it's not rusted, because yours is and yours still clean looking,
I mean,
they're always gonna have a little bit, which is normal.
For sure.
That's nothing.
It gets used. If it doesn't get used, then it's not gonna be rusted. But like the floor and different things, like that's gonna happen just from using it.
Yeah, your floor has some rust because you don't use it as much.
Yeah, I don't use it very often, truthfully, as often as I would like.
Yeah.
But maybe eventually, that's what I keep saying is I'm building my arsenal back up while I'm at this full-time job, working back in the office. And then I go back on my own. I'll have, who knows what.
You'll have everything you need to be successful. Because it's definitely easier when you have everything than starting with little. Like it's definitely doable because that's what we did. I mean, we had nothing.
Most definitely.
Man, I started with an enclosed trailer, bro, and now I got 3 dump trailers, and it's like it's crazy. If you work hard, like you can literally make some money.
The sky is the limit if you work hard. If you're dedicated and willing to work,
like
you can make money out here.
Yeah, if you take care of your customers, they will take care of you, basically. I mean, this guy went in less than a year to over 100 customers.
Yep.
And like, your route was solid. Like, what was your guaranteed like per day approximate? You were like cutting all the yards you're doing.
Depending on at the end of it, over $1,000 a day easily.
Over 1,000 after expenses. That's solid, bro.
That's great.
And it's crazy to me that you went back to your other job, and I was like, I should have taken over your route. I was like, man, I was thinking about it too, but then I was like, I already started my junk removal.
Yeah, even if that's what we should have done. We should have talked some more before then. Like, even just like the good customers, because there's a lot of good customers that I got rid of that I don't do anymore.
Yeah.
I just had to keep like the best of the best.
Yeah.
So it's like, even if you just took over all the good customers, that's still easy.
Yeah.
I don't know how much, but a lot of money. Easy.
Exactly, because I mean, when I moved out here, I was thinking either like a pressure washing business, lawn care business, or junk removal, dumpster rental. But then I chose the junk removal, and then I kind of moved into the dumpster rental. I don't regret it, but I mean, like, there's literally money to be made in any business out there as long as you hustle hard.
Exactly.
And I mean, maybe we'll go meet Kale one time, right?
Yeah, hey, I'm
that
down,
dude.
man.
That dude's the boss.
I'm down. He's got the 2 Ventris,
yeah,
2 Mini X, the whole
and we got to see his story. I don't know his story, but I'm sure he started from nothing too.
Yeah.
And now they're out there doing like big money projects.
Yeah,
so
he's doing some impressive things. I'm like,
yeah, it's fun to watch.
Good job, man.
It's so funny because it's like when he followed me, I was like, how the heck does he know you? And I was like, oh, they connected because they both got like the Ventrac. So there's like a Ventrac community.
Groups and different things. And I was like, hey, this is a cool guy. I've actually talked to him multiple times. That's the best thing also is meeting other small business owners that are willing to help you.
Exactly.
There's enough work out here for everybody to do it and be friends and make money. You don't need enemies. There's no need in having competition per se. I mean, of course they're competition, but be cool with them. You might be able to help them. They might be able to help you.
That's exactly what I say, bro. Because that's exactly how it is. It's like it's all about teamwork.
Exactly, 100%.
You can't do it all on your own.
No,
and then,
not.
like when you have problems, you got people that can help you out, that have more knowledge, more experience, and all that. So
exactly. Like if I was on a job, or you were on a job, and say, I know you got 3 trailers now, but say 2 of them were rented out, and you're using a dump trailer, and something you couldn't use the enclosed for it or something.
Yeah.
You know, your trailer went down. You call me, hey, blah blah blah. Of course. You know,
Yeah, and
that's
exactly it.
no problem at all.
I almost actually rented it when I did a dirt job, but then ended up working out. Cause yeah, you told me like to rent it, and I was like perfect, cause I needed it.
Yeah.
But then I got mine back in time, so I ended up working out.
Yep.
But dude, it's totally all about networking.
Definitely so.
I totally respect Will on his decision to going back to working for someone. It's really hard to make a bunch of money at the end of the day working for yourself, especially when you're starting out. It takes time to build up a company to be extremely profitable. And yeah, there's a lot of guys on the internet saying that they're making all this money, but ask them how much are they left with at the end of the day. And what he got offered to not have the stress and to only work 4 days a week is just, I mean, you can't pass that up. I don't know if I would pass that up, honestly. I mean, he's got a good job right now with all the benefits for his family, and you know, that's all that matters at the end of the day is family. So if you can take care of your family, guaranteed, why wouldn't you? You know what I mean? You're taking on a lot of risk working for yourself, so you know, it's not for everybody. But I'm sure he will be back one day to working full-time for himself, because like I said earlier, this man hustles. He doesn't just stand. I mean, he's got someone coming to get his dump truck right now. He's going to make extra money tonight. Even though he has a full-time job, he's still making money after work. This is pretty much going to wrap it up for this video. So if you guys enjoyed this content, please don't forget to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.